Good morning. Welcome to another episode of 10K on the Bay, my journey to 10,000 live listings on eBay. Today we're going to go over how to run a sale on eBay. This is my second store, the Low Key Husky. I have decided I'm going to build two 10,000 item stores now that I have a good idea of exactly how to operate eBay and how to grow. So you guys have taken a look. This store has been public on YouTube the entire time I've been on this journey. So check it out, the Low Key Husky. So let's run a sale. Let's get into it. So I am at the My eBay. So if you go to ebay.com and then you click My eBay, you're going to come to this screen right here, which gives you sort of some panels on what you want to view on your eBay dashboard. Now you can adjust this by clicking Customize, and after you click Customize, you can reorder things. But since I don't actually look at these things, I just search. So I do Control F or Command in on a Mac to actually search. So I'm going to look for Markdown Manager, and that is the tool that I use to run a sale. So I've been running tons of sales as tests, but just to give you guys an idea of what I'm going to do, let's go test. I run basically 48-hour sales. So we're going to start one at 8:12, and then down here you can select the discount that you do. The least discount I do is 50%, because there is actually studies that show less than a 20% discount, 20% or less does not actually affect consumer behavior as far as like getting them to act. Like a 20% discount on its own is not enough to make somebody walk into your store or immediately make a decision. But once you start getting over 20%, now it starts to affect consumer behavior. So I actually believe this. I run sales that are 5% off, 10% off, and it doesn't do as much for me as 50% off. So I definitely mark my items up in order to achieve this sale. Now again, this is a lot more work. I know plenty of sellers that don't run sales at all, ever, and they do just fine. So this is just one way of getting another visual indicator on your listing, and this is going to show a giant discount, a slash through something. I'm going to do between 50% and 75%, and my sale ends every couple days, meaning my items sell for the full price of what I'm asking for occasionally. And so it is actually illegal to never price your items at the amount before the discount. So for example, if you ran a retail store and everything was always 90% off, then that's not really a sale. But for my items, all of my items go off sale every 48 hours. So I'm well within the legal law of pricing, and I like to offer huge sales to get people to have a sense of urgency. So 50% is the least sale I'll run. I'm going to run it until midnight tomorrow night. I'm going to start it right now. And I noticed that, when I went to eBay HQ, they told me that you want to adjust your listings every week. I used to do 30-day good till canceled, and in every 30 days I would go in and change the sell similar to get a new item number, and then I would make a couple of adjustments. And when I went to the eBay headquarters, they said that larger sellers typically use good till canceled, and they go in there every week and make tweaks, because why would you want to sell similar on an item that didn't do well the first time? And secondly, if you have multiple quantity listings, you get traction as you start selling more. And then thirdly, why are you waiting a full month to check your listings? If you don't have very good listings, you should be checking it all the time. So now I'm actually reviewing my listings pretty much every 48 hours. I'm putting the care and the love into all my listings to find out what's going on. Plus, I'm doing this full time. I work on eBay like 60 hours a week. So you guys adjust. Okay, so we're in here. The minimum discount I do is 50%. Don't just blindly follow me. Please try different things. Even try running no sales. For me, I like running large sales. So I'm going to add all fixed price listings since I have the same strategy on all my items. But you can also select by category, or you could even click select listings individually and test it. So I'm going to go ahead and just set this to start in the next minute. Go ahead and create your sale. And hopefully this will load. Great. So I have successfully created a sale with 79 listings. So those 79 listings that basically went off of sale at midnight last night out of the 500 or so that I have for sale. Guys, this Low Key Husky store is doing better than expected for me. I'm hoping for a 1% sell-through rate, meaning right now I have 576 items in the store. I am hoping for 5 sales a day, but this store has been averaging almost 10 sales a day. As you can see, it is 8 in the morning here in California, and I already have 4 sales, and I am shipping at night. So this store is really outpacing it, and I think one of the reasons is I am constantly changing the listings, adjusting, switching up keywords, changing the pricing. I'm doing sales, adjusting pictures, I'm doing all kinds of things, and each time I do that, I think Cassini gives me a little bit of a bump. I'm not sure why that is, so we can all speculate, but regardless, I'm not just randomly making adjustments. I'm making adjustments based on what I think is going to actually help my store. Just as an example, we'll revise one right now live so you guys can get an idea of what I'm doing. So let's take a look at this Supreme box logo. I mean, it's not a box logo, that's actually keyword spam. To give you guys an example of what keyword spam is, I used box logo in this title to get people to search for it because box logo is one of the most commonly searched for things on Supreme. If you guys are wondering what the box logo looks like, it is this little red box that says Supreme on it. Anything with that logo goes for big money. So if you guys are looking for stuff in the Hypebeast game, look out for the Supreme box logo. Everything else in this title is legit. So it's called the Rusden, or no, that's the model of this shoe. It's suede, it's leather. See, I might go in here and adjusting. So right now, live, I'm actually going to adjust this because it is not, it doesn't have the word men's for shoes. So I'm actually going to go in here. I'm going to change this. This is in my first inventory system. I didn't have my new system yet. So I'm going to go ahead and type in my custom SKU. So now this will search when I am looking to ship this item. See, I don't even have it set up in my store category, so I'm going to switch it to men's shoes. Supreme box logo, suede leather. I want to add the word men's. So instead of keyword spamming, I'm going to go Supreme men's, suede leather, Doc Martens, and I'm going to put shoes. So I didn't even put the word shoes in the title. So guys, this is an example of an adjustment that you can make to a listing to make it sell faster. Who knows? Maybe every single person who searched for this item typed in men's shoes and this did not pop up. So make these adjustments every day if you can, at least once a week if you really want to adjust. Let's see here. These are more like Oxfords. But I'm going to leave it in the casual category because they're green and they're more streetwear. So guys, you can see here, I'm going to add in some more item specifics. These are medium. I don't know the Euro size, but again, this would be something that would really help you fill it out. And here we're going leather, pattern. It's not really an animal print. It's more of a solid green. So I do know it's UK size 11. So it's not the Euro size, but it is the UK size. You can adjust this, like for example, never tried on, UK size 11. I can put something like receipt available, all right, copy of receipt available. So give you guys an idea of, some different things you can put in here. I just keep the description simple. If you scroll down, and then I typically have auto accept set up, so I'm going to set it up at 200. I'm now going to create a process to automatically respond to lowballs, so I'm not going to automatically decline anymore. I'm just going to set up a time to answer. See, my sales tax rate was wrong. It's actually 9.75 where I live. So you can see how many mistakes I made in this listing already. Not really mistakes, but things that I could adjust to make it better. So that is updating it. That is how you run a sale. So then you can double check if you want. But let's go back to my store. Let's see. And now you can see also in your store, you can adjust your featured items. So I just put some of my best stuff here, like these Gucci espadrilles, which are really cool. So I threw that up here so you can take a look. Obviously, some of the pricing in my store is really, really high. And some of the reason for that is that I'm trying to increase my sell-through rate, meaning like I'm pricing a sell-through percentage. Some of my stuff exorbitantly high to prevent people who are not serious and looking at it. Most people typically search from low to high. See, this price lowest first is the most common way people search. And so by the time they scroll through all those listings and they see mine, at that point, if they're going to click on it, they're more likely to actually buy. I think this is true. So pricing my items towards the high end so I can have a higher percentage of closing rate, meaning like if 100 people click on you because you're the cheapest, I don't know how many people would buy, but versus if if 100 people click on your listing and buy, and one person buys, that's 1%. But if 10 people click and one person buys, that's 10%. So we're all working on adjusting this, and you can see in here, I like to have my store default to selling stuff high to low, most expensive to cheapest. And this is just a way to get people to see the good stuff, the premium stuff in your store, to give your customers the impression that your store has great high quality stuff in it for great deals. So hope that's helpful, guys. Let's see. If you have any questions, please email me at 10konthebay@gmail.com and reach out to me anytime. I answer all comments, and please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.